Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Claudette and I am your Jamaican Gypsy Granny. Now today I'm just going to do a little walkabout in this new community that we moved to. It is called Las Américas 2 or Las Américas 2, si tú hablas español. And I just wanted to show you a little bit about the community. I'm heading down the steps right here, trying so hard to record while I go down the steps. We are coming up now, I believe, on where I go to get my water bottle filled. Here they call it garrafon in English. In Jamaica, it's just water bottle, we call it. But I would walk all the way up here. It might take a long time, don't it? Sure. How would this walk so long? Alright, here we go. So ahead of us, you will see the paperia, which is they sell paper stuff. You can do your printing, copying, anything for school or business, paper wise, stationery wise, you can get it here. And at the side they have a water filling station. Now I love this because before we used to get our water bottles refilled, they would come to our house and refill it for 34 pesos. Here I can get a whole bottle filled for 10 pesos. Well, guess what? Because I walk, I can fill it, so I do half of the time for 6 pesos. Here you see the jewelry store. One of the things you'll notice in Mexico is a lot of people turn their garages or their extra space into a business. Right here we have the ironmonger, which is, that's what the name translates to, but however, they sell construction equipment and material. This other business here, they sell like gift supplies and gift bags and things to put in gift bags. All them wonderful something there. And this is a house up the ways from me. This happened before I moved in, but apparently they had a fire. And we all know the devastation that comes with a fire. I hope that family is doing well wherever they are. On the bike path here, we have a nice, pretty sized, decent bike path. I can't wait to get a pair of skates and go out there rolling all over the place. I'm dying to get back on skates. That is talking about this polo geese. Apparently, I think most people know geese migrate, and this roundabout is dedicated to them. It's shaped in a V, and it tells the story of how every year they head out in migration looking for a better standard of life. There you just saw a decorative effect that people use. And here is another business. Now there are all sorts of business right here in this community. I can find the dentist, the orthopedist, the veterinarian, 1 million restaurants, couple OXXO, everything there. So, and of course my favorite thing, pastor. I love me some pastor, and they have pastor chili places all over the place, so you can never be out of pastor chili. Now pastor chili, I'm not talking about pastor tacos, sorry. Anyway, as you can see, I'm now at the park. There I was showing you the play area for the kiddies, and this park is mostly geared towards entertainment, relaxation. Most of the parks that I have come across in Mexico, they have a built-in equipment for doing exercise. You can do your stretches, you can do your rowing, you can do all sorts of, they have weights, everything. But this park does not have that. This is geared more to sitting and relaxing. The kiddie area, as you can see me focusing on it again. And as here you see a lot of seated areas where you can come and read a book, you can come hang out with friends, you can have a few drinks. I don't know if that's allowed in Mexico to drink in public, but if they do, I guess you can do it here. Further on the path, you will see where we're going to come up on the basketball court. What I am excited about is that this basketball court is huge, and once I can find it empty, it's the perfect place for me to get back on skates and start skating again. Do you hear me talking about skating again? I just love to roller skate. I used to do it a lot. I was actually in a group where we performed professionally, and I gave it up years ago, and I would love to get back on it. But this is where I go to walk in the mornings, I started out doing 10 laps, but I discovered that 10 laps around this park only gives me like, I think 5,500 steps. And in Jamaica, I always try to maintain a 10,000 step limit per day. So I'm going to increase my circuitry around the park to see if I can increase it to 10,000 steps. Alright, so now we're outside of the park. We're going back into the community, and I am going to take you on a walk. Please, I'm going to see my finger every now and again. I am no expert at making videos, so there will be a finger popping in every now and again. Alright, here you see the beauty salon, which is right across the street from me. And we have a lavanderia. Laundromat, alright. Laundromat, lavanderia. Here we have this other business all these businesses are in people's homes. They sell plants and all those things that you can decorate your home with. And right beside it, this is a breakfast place. I think they only serve breakfast, so you will only see them open in the morning. The sky kind of look cloudy there. Hopefully not going to fall on me. Oh my God, my throat tired. Alright, so now we're coming up on a tortilleria and Cedar. Tortilleria and Cedar. Okay. Anyway, it's another home-based business, as I told you, even though this is a main street and most of the homes on here have been converted into some sort of business. And this here, I walk in the days and I see that sign, this sign right here. I've never seen any business, but one night I was passing by and I saw they had fairy lights on it, so apparently they operate in the night like some businesses do. They only operate at night. Oh child, I love this little car. I would really like to get a ride in that car. Alright, let's see what we got else coming up now. What is this? This restaurant, I have not seen them open. I don't know if it's a night place or they're closed for business, but it looks very up to date for business. That's closed for business, doesn't it? What do you think? And now we're coming up on this OXXO right here. One thing I noticed, in Mexico, there is no community that you go to that you can't find an OXXO. If you can't find an OXXO, you live out in a bush. You live out in the boondocks. Because right here in this community, there's this OXXO right here, and if I go in the opposite direction of my house, there's another big OXXO. There's a Super Aki up the road. There's availability of everything, I tell you. And in the evening, there's a gentleman that comes right in front of there with his little igloo, and he's selling tacos and stuff like that. Now here is another lavanderia, and they do dressmaking here as well, I believe. I think that's what costura means. And across the road, alright, here, this is just a regular little shop, I believe. Let's see what else is coming up. Quite a few things. I think the look, Pamela, like a finger. Please, Anna, have a little patience with me and the finger, please. I'm not gonna go there. Alright, that Comex over there is a hardware store. This is just a regular home, but this I think is a dance studio that they have right there. I have never seen it open. I don't know what time they run, but it says it's a dance studio. That's the exciting thing about Mexico. You'll have your nice fancy home right there, and right side of you is a hardware store. But you know, as I guess they're very well. It's not just unique to the US, to Mexico. I think this is something that happens in a lot of the Latin American countries. I know it happens a lot in Jamaica, but not on the scale that it seems to here. Here we have the cafe boutique. I've not been in there yet, but this is more a commercialized area. This is not businesses that are operating out of homes. I think these are actual stores that were put into the community, because most communities I've found in Mexico, they always have established stores, even in the rural areas, where people can go and get their business done. We're coming up to the paint store, and yeah, just some more businesses here. All right, where are we now? The bus service over here seems to be pretty good because every single time I go outside, there's a bus passing me by. One day I'm going to take the bus. As I was telling you, I think I tried to mention that here you got the Va y Ven, which is a different bus route. These buses are all air-conditioned buses, and they don't take cash. You have to purchase the card to use in them. So one of these days when I'm going somewhere, I'll take you along with me. Oh Lord, child, tired for chat now. I kind of running out of things to say, but let me just show you a little bit more because the video is coming up to an end. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit more about Las Américas. Las Américas, the houses here, of course there's a price range, but I think you would say, see, there's a business right there. I think you'd say they're on the mid-end. Some of the houses have pools. The one right in doesn't have a pool. The one next door does have a pool, but I think that was put in by them. Of course, we don't own the house, so we're not putting in a pool. But while the way the heat around, geez, and we're right now in a heat wave. I went walking this morning and I could wring my t-shirt out the way it's hot. Alright, boom and stuff. See, everybody has turned their home into a business. Mexicans are always, they're known for their hard work and hustle mentality. And so, everybody a hustle. And right beside you see the man with him nice garage and him car inside of it. And here we have a business next door. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. We're coming up on the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will know when I post another video. Adios. Gracias.